Well, every day it feels like there's something new with the tariffs, and this morning a new one did go into effect here. President Trump imposed 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum imported into the United States. So that means everything from cars to washing machines, even canned goods. All of that could go up in price. Overnight, the European Union retaliated with tariffs of its own, affecting $28 billion worth of U.S. goods. And then this morning, Canada followed with its own retaliatory tariffs of more than $20 billion. One industry the steel and aluminum tariffs are expecting to impact is construction. Let's go to ABC 10 News reporter Adam Campos, who is live in Middletown, where one housing project is underway. Adam.
Hey, good morning, Mel. I'm here at the site of one of the Mendez Construction's few projects that they have going on right now. We actually got the chance to step inside earlier. Right now, they're laying down the foundation of the home, and one of the key materials that they're using is steel. So with the steel and aluminum tariffs going into effect right now, projects like these are expected to shoot up in price. And Mendez told us that he says from the beginning of February that his vendors have already been warning him about prices going up. And now with the aluminum and steel tariffs going into effect, many of the price hikes from vendors right now are just from the threat of tariffs, and that also includes things like drywall and lumber. Those are also key components for housing construction, and if prices for supplies like that continue to rise, so will the prices of new homes and apartments. In fact, the National Association of Home Builders reports these new tariffs could add an additional $7,500 to $10,000 to the price of a home, and Mendez is hoping his current projects like this one won't be impacted, but for new projects, he's already estimating the project prices to increase anywhere from 15 to 20%.
We're trying them to kind of respect the process that we had it before we signed up the contract. If it's the days before that, then they will try to kind of respect the price. But if it's a new contract, new date, then the new price is going to hit on it.
President Trump says these tariffs will bring companies to invest in U.S. factories. That's what he believes. And he also believes the larger percentage of the tariff, the more pressure it puts. And now, like we were saying earlier this morning, for a lot of industries, it's a matter of just waiting and seeing where the tariffs go, if they will continue to stay in place. So as all of this continues to develop with this trade war, we will continue to keep you updated. So for now, live in Middletown, Adam Campos, ABC 10 News.